In an ever-changing real estate market, it's important to have a realtor who's willing to go the extra mile for you. Joining us today in studio is Logan Everett with the Pure Michigan Realty Group and Century 21 affiliated. Thanks for being here, Logan.
Thanks for having me, Amy. Nice to see you again.
Yes, you too. You've been on At Home Jackson before, but you've recently made a move, so tell our viewers about that.
Well, yeah, I did just make a pretty big move. So I was with Sprout Realty with the preferred team, but now we made the move over to Century 21 to form a bigger powerhouse team with Team Miles and the preferred team coming together to form the Pure Michigan Realty Group. So we did that because, you know, each realtor brings a different quality to the table. So, you know, we have Rhonda Miles, we have Brett Miles, Wyatt Plate, and myself. So Rhonda specializes in foreclosures, and you know, she'll list and you know, help buyers as well. Brett and I kind of do everything. We list houses, specialize in listing houses, but we both help, you know, our buyers as well. And then we have Wyatt Plate, who is a designated buyer's agent. So, and you know, our office, we have our own title company. We have our own lenders in there, and you know, pretty much we're a one-stop shop. So
that's excellent. And you're located right here in beautiful downtown Jackson.
Beautiful downtown Jackson.
Yes, you and Wyatt had a great thing going with your team, but really I could see why it would be good to expand and be able to cover everyone's needs at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a lot of benefits for having a team when you work in real estate because you've got different buyers and sellers with different needs at all times of the day.
Yeah, always. You know, and we're usually all in the office together, so we can say, hey, I just got this buyer, you know, we need this type of listing, or, you know, vice versa, we have this type of listing. Anybody have any buyers for this? Or I have a question on this one, on this deal, you know, how should I approach this? And you get multiple viewpoints from, you know, a collective team.
Right. Yeah, putting all your experience together, that definitely makes sense.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of times people are anxious when buying or selling a home and they don't want to wait if you're busy with someone else and can't call them right back.
Yes.
So this way, really, you can stay in contact with people all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? If one of us can't, if one of us are too busy showing a house one day, you know, we got another, you know, we're picking up the phone and we got another teammate on standby ready to show that house. You know?
Right.
So very helpful.
Yes, I love the name Pure Michigan Realty Group because I think Pure Michigan, I mean, we have a beautiful state and Pure Michigan really does sum that up. So
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys used that.
Thank you. Yeah, there was a lot of time and effort put into picking that name, and we just thought that would really, you know, that would really
Speak to people.
speak to people. There you go.
Absolutely. Yeah. So whenever you're on the show, I always like to tell our viewers about how you were the Jackson Area Association of Realtors Rookie of the Year as you wrapped up your first year in real estate.
Right.
Tell us about that award.
Well, you know, it still means a lot to me. You know, I wouldn't be here today without all of my friends, families, and referrals, you know, from the business that I built since then. So yeah, definitely very thankful for them. Wouldn't be here today without them.
Right. Yeah, I think that speaks to you well later in your career too, because that means that first year that you were selling, you were working really, really hard for your clients and learning a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. You never stop learning in this
Right.
business. Every day is different.
Certainly. So we've really seen a lot of changes in real estate over the last couple of years, and things are kind of becoming a little bit more stable. It's still a great time to sell your home.
Yes.
Talk to us about that.
So Lawrence Yoon, our Chief Economic Housing Director, just came out with a statement that said, you know, there's still a massive housing shortage. Before COVID hit and, you know, everything started to spike, there was about a 5 million home shortage. You know, so, and it's only gotten worse since then. And I say worse lightly because, you know, it's still a great time to sell. You know, so the demand is still there. Yeah, interest rates are rising, but it's not as scary as everyone hypes up to be.
Right.
You know, at the end of the day, we're left over with stronger buyers, the buyers who are more ready, able, and willing to buy a house. So, you know, now we're just kind of entering a market into, you know, you need to be extremely careful about pricing your house. If you overprice your house by $1,000 to $5,000 or anything more than that, your house is probably going to sit. But if you price that thing right, we're still seeing multiple offers out there.
Right.
So that's the key is, you know, finding a realtor who knows this market inside and out, who's going to give you solid advice, and sometimes that advice isn't always what you want to hear, but it's what you need to hear and your realtor is going to set you up for success.
Yes, and really having an expert that knows the market and can price your home right.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Interest rates are coming up, but they're really still historically low, so buyers and sellers both don't need to be afraid of that.
Yeah, no, and like I said, it's the higher the interest rates go, we're only left over with stronger buyers.
Right.
So yeah, I think what we're seeing in the market right now is it's just kind of regulating itself and correcting itself, to where it needs to be, and could be where it was before COVID, which was still a very strong market.
Right.
So.
Yeah, that's excellent. And the Pure Michigan Realty Group, I love the marketing that you do for your sellers. You take excellent photography, you do some video, you just do great work to get the listings marketed.
Thank you. Yeah, and that comes with the team too. Like every single listing that Brett has or Rhonda has, Wyatt or the whole team is sharing it. So you get quadruple the amount of exposure. And if we start adding on more members to the team, you're only going to get that much more exposure. When you choose the Pure Michigan Realty Group.
Right. And you did say that you've got a designated buyer's agent. So if someone's interested in purchasing a home, it's still much better to own your home than to be a renter.
Oh yeah, significantly nicer. Because once you make that payment, it's going toward your own equity.
Right.
You're paying off. It's your own peace of mind that you're helping yourself out.
Yeah, it's your own investment instead of someone else's investment.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
Absolutely. Well, it sounds like you guys can cover both buyers and sellers and just really handle the whole process for people at the Pure Michigan Realty Group.
Yeah, everything in between.
Yeah. Well, if someone's interested in buying or selling, or even just chatting with you about maybe doing that in the near future, how can they reach you?
Well, I'm all over Facebook. You look up, you can look up any of us. You can look up Logan, Everett, Brett Miles, Rhonda Miles, Wyatt Play, anybody, any of us on Facebook, Pure Michigan Realty Group on Facebook. If you want to reach me personally, my phone number is 517-775-1388. And then you can visit our website as puremichiganrealtygroup.com.
Perfect. Well, this is great information for our viewers. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thanks.
And congratulations on your move.
Thank you.
If you're looking to buy or sell your home and you'd like to work with a realtor who wants to go that extra mile for you, contact Logan Everett.